Hi friends, welcome to Yuvaguru Maths Theory Lectures. Problems we have already covered in this app. You can download this app from Play Store to get these videos, tests, question banks directly on your mobile. See here, these problems for theory as well as the videos for theory as well as the problems are useful for CBSE, ICSE and all the state boards. Basically everyone who deals in maths. So download it now. Okay, let's start with the theory. Today's topic is simple equations. So let's start. Now algebraic expressions. Now what are expressions? What is the difference between expression and equation? See here, these two separately are expressions, and when you put a equal to sign in between, then it becomes an equation. So that's the difference. Okay. So first, what is algebraic expressions? It is an expression involving constant, variable and some operation like addition, multiplication, etc. See this, these two are expressions. So it involves constant and some variable and some operation on this. Okay, so this is an expression. Is this an operation expression? Yeah, because this can be written as 0x plus root 2. Like that also somebody can write this, because nothing means 0. So that way also somebody can write this expression. So this is an expression which involves only constant. Okay, let's move on. What is the variable? Variable is an unknown number which could have a different numerical value. Means what? See this, 5x plus 7. This is an expression, and x is a variable, 5 is a coefficient, 7 is a constant. So this x can have many values. But when you equate it to something, then x will have only one value, because the degree of x is 1. Okay. So when the variable is only in the expression, then x can have many values. But when the variable is in the equation, then x can have only one value. If the degree of x is 1, means it is x raised to 1 only, then only one value. If it is x raised to 2, then it will have two values, like that. Okay. So it is represented by different letters like x, y, a and b. A and b are generally not used. Generally x and y are used. If x and y go, means exhaust, only then we use the a and b. But x and y are generally used. Okay, move on. So equation means it is a condition on the variable. It says that two expressions are equal. See here, two expressions equated, that's called an equation. So what are the important points about equation? One of the expression must have a variable. Otherwise, what's the use of this equation? Suppose if I forget this x, I don't write this 5x. I write only 7 and here root 2. Is 7 equal to root 2? No, it can't be. So equation is formed when at least one of them, both also can have it, but at least one of them should have one variable. So LHS of the equation is equal to RHS. That's equal. That's why we are solving it. An expression does not have an equality sign, but an equation always has an equality sign. That's simple, because two expressions, when they are equated, put equal to sign in between, only then it's called an equation. If we interchange the position of LHS and RHS, so now the equation remains the same. It means what? See this, 5x plus 7 equals to 2 say, or 2 equals to 5x plus 7. Both are one and the same. Okay, that's the meaning. Now how to form equation using statements? See here, there are various problems solved on this in this app. On all these equations, how to form equations, how to solve equations, you can follow them by downloading this app. Okay, so how to form equations using statements? Let's see example. The sum of 4 times x and 12 is equal to 35. Sum of 4 times x means 4 times means multiply, and of means multiply, 4 into x, and 12 means plus 12 equals to 35. See this, it's written like this. Similarly, second one, half of a number means x upon 2 and 3 is more than 8. Means what? Half of a number is 3 more than 8. Means x upon 2 is 3 more than 8. So x upon 2 minus 8 equals to 3. Okay. Now what is the balanced equation? When LHS equals to RHS of an equation, it is said to be balanced. Every equation is balanced. Very simple. Because LHS is equal to RHS, that's why we solve it. This is just an expression given or name given, balanced equation. Okay. Some important points about the equations now. If we add the same number to both sides, then the equation remains the same. Means what? See here. As simple. 12 minus 8 is what? 4. And 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay. Both sides 4. Now what happens? We add some number. We add 5 over here on the both sides. So what will happen? This will also become 4 plus 5. This will also become 4 plus 5. So LHS equals to RHS. Same logic for subtraction. If we subtract the same number from both sides, value remains the same. Same, you can try it. It's nothing new as such. Let's move on. If we multiply same number on both sides, then also the equation remains the same. Same logic. 12 minus 8, 3 plus 1. Multiply 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. So it will remain the same. After all, answer is the same on both sides. So definitely if you multiply, divide, add, subtract, anything you do it, answer will remain the same. Same thing for divide. If you divide the same by same number on both sides, answer remains the same. Okay. So next, the solution of an equation. Okay. Now what is this is important. Any value of the variable which satisfies the equation is the solution of the equation. Means what? Here if you write see this, x plus 11 equals to 35. This is an equation. So what is the solution? Solution means what is the value of x which will, if we put this value in this, it will be, the answer will be 35. So how to solve this? So here, there are two methods to solve the equation. Number one, by adding or subtracting the same number on both sides of the equation. As we have above seen, the equation will remain the same. Okay. So x plus 11 equals to 35. So what we do is, how to solve this? Add or subtract the same number. Which number will you do over here? See here, x plus 11. Always try to keep this variable constant, not constant, keep variable on left hand side separate. Remove everything which is attached to it. So what is attached to it now? X plus 11. Try to remove this 11. We'll get it minus. How to remove this plus 11? Subtract it. So subtract on both the sides. What do you get? X plus 11 minus 11 equals to 35 minus 11. Minus 11 on both the sides. So what happens? 11 minus 11 0. What remains? X equals to 35 minus 11 is 24. So x equals to 24. So this is the solution of the equation. Okay. This is one method. Second example is dividing or multiplying. See here it is by adding or subtracting. You can also write it as multiplying or dividing. It remains the same. See here, what 25y equals to 125. So we want keep y separate. How do y keep y separate? Remove this 25. How will you remove this 25? It is multiply over here, 25 into y. If nothing sign is there, it means y. It means multiply. So 25 into y. I have to remove this 25. So I'll divide both the sides by 25. So what will happen? 25 into y upon 25 equals to 125 upon 25. So what happens? 25 ones are 25 ones. Only y remains on this side, and 25 ones and 25 5s are. So it is 5. Y equals to 5. So y equals to 5 is the solution for this equation. Second method is transposing. Transposing means nothing different. It's earlier what had we done? We had subtracted 11 from both the sides over here. See this example. Here what will we do? We won't subtract it from both the sides. We'll directly take this 11 and bring it to the other side. So what happens? X equals to this plus 11 goes on the other side and the sign changes. It becomes minus 11. So it becomes 35 minus 11, that is 24. One step is reduced in that. Otherwise what do we do? X plus 11 minus 11, 35 minus 11. So that step is reduced in this by transposing method. It's after all one and the same. Similarly for this 25 also, 25y equals to 125. Instead of dividing both the sides by 25, what I'll do is take this 25 and take on the other side. So what happens? 25 into, it goes on the other side, it becomes opposite, it becomes divide. So it becomes y equals to 125 upon 25. It goes below. Okay. So it's one and the same after all. Next is forming the solution from a solution to the equation. Means we are moving in the opposite direction now. Earlier we had one equation and we got one solution, value of x. Now we have the value of x, and now we are going in the reverse direction. Here there are many equations possible. For example, let's see this, x equals to 7. I'll form an equation. So what I'll do is I multiply 3 into x equals to 3 into 7, 21. So this is one equation. I'll add 8 on both the sides. Again it becomes 3x plus 8, 21 plus 8 or 7. Let's say, yeah, 21 plus 8, so 29. Okay, so it becomes 3x plus 8 equals to 21. This is another equation. I'll multiply both the sides by say 10. Then also another equation. So thousands of equations can be formed using one solution. Okay. Okay, what is the use of these equations and solving these equations? Here in our life we get practical problems many times, and then we have to solve them. So bringing any statement to a paper using x and y is basically solving the equation. So it becomes easier. For example, let's say this, Radha's mother's age is 5 years more than 3 times Shikha's age. Find the Shikha's age if her mother is 44 years old. Okay, now this is a statement. We have to find Shikha's age. How to do it? So let Shikha's age be y. So now we are coming to x and y. What we have to do? We have to find the value of y. Her mother's age is 3y plus 5. Okay, but that is already given as 44. So 3y plus 5 equals to 44. So solve it for y. What did I say first? Try to keep y on one side. So go step by step. First remove what can be removed easily. Remove 5 first, because that is far away from y. So take 5 on the other side. It becomes 44 minus 5, 39. So 3y equals to 39. Now you can remove 3. Take 3 on the other side. It becomes 39 upon 3, that is 13. Hence y becomes 13. So this is the use of these equations. See here, if you see this app, there are thousands of problems solved, and which are useful for you, all the tough ones as well as the easier ones. So that's it regarding the simple equations. These are basically linear equations. You can download this YuvaGuru Maths Olympiad app from Play Store to get these videos, tests, question banks directly on your mobile. This contains the problems as well as theory, which is useful for CBSE, ICSE and all the state boards in India and abroad. So you get 500 plus questions separate, which with explanations and case studies. It's a separate paid version. You can follow us on this Facebook, WhatsApp us on this number for any query related to purchases. Keep studying, keep watching. Thanks.